Hey, Wild Matt here, and welcome to the video review for Need for Speed Most Wanted, a Criterion game, in case you didn't know. So let's just jump right into it. I loved this game. It got me excited the moment it got announced. I've been looking forward to this since E3 of this year when it got revealed. The Need for Speed Most Wanted name was an interesting choice for them to take. But besides that, I thought that it looked amazing. A little bit of Need for Speed mixed in with some Burnout in there. And that's what this game almost boils down to. I don't think you can look at it as that because you'll nitpick some stuff that you shouldn't really be nitpicking. So let's just jump into the pluses for me. The game is extremely fun, just like Paradise City was. Driving around searching for jackpots, which is a new feature. You just drive around to find new cars. They're just laying around the city. There's 124 of them or something like that in this game. Plus the most wanted cars are in there too. So there is a lot of cars in this game. You're also jumping through billboards, crashing through closed off fences. There's speed traps to be found. It's all oddly addicting, and it's all tied in to Autolog. It all tracks what you did when you found them and all that. So let's say you go through a speed trap going 300 kilometers an hour. It'll record that and say, hey, you beat your friends at this speed trap. Same thing with the billboards. It measures how long you jump when you crash through it. And you're like, I'm going to beat my friends. So that's all awesome. All good time fun. The soundtrack also is a very good. It gets you in the mood to drive recklessly. I'm not going to say that all the songs are some that I listen to personally or that I adore or like, but hey, what's there does get you in the mood to drive, and that's all it needs to do really. And the online is just a bunch of ridiculousness. It's so fun the way you just jump into a game and you can just drive around the city randomly, and then all of a sudden, bam, the speed list pops up and it gives you 5 things that you're gonna do, and you all got to race to get to your point, or the meetup as they call it. And then once everybody's there, you start the next event, which could be a race, or it could be a jump over 20 cars as a group, or, you know, drift as a group together for 2 kilometers, stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. The cutscenes, though, are on a whole nother level for this game. It's just absolutely fantastic what they did with these cutscenes. You can see this one right now. And that's just one of them. That's not even where the madness ends with those cutscenes. They're just well done. There's a lot of stuff to unlock. You will be, like I said, you'll be addicted trying to find all these things like the jackpots and the billboards and unlocking all the cars and wanting to complete every single race. It's that good. And not only that, but the game looks so great. It looks really amazing. If you love the look of Burnout, if you loved the last Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, this is right up your alley. It looks even better than those 2 games, really. On the minus side, however, those great graphics come at a price, especially on the consoles. There is a frame rate drop every now and then. It could be a more steady frame rate, but it's not that big of a dip. I played it on the PS3, so I cannot speak personally about the 360, but I did see people talking about like fog in the distance. I never noticed that in the PS3 version. I did notice the frame rate drops, and I'm sure on the PC you're fine. I am 100% sure that you'll be fine on the PC. One of the things that did irritate me a lot in this game, however, in the single player, is the catch-up AI is super terrible in this game, especially with the cops. It's not that bad when you're racing. It is kind of crappy when you get in a crash at the last possible moment and you lose the race and then you have to restart it. That's pretty bad. But the cops, man, sometimes you just get away and you're like, I'm done this one. All of a sudden you look at the map and you just see a cop go straight to you, and it's kind of annoying. That's definitely something that sucks about this game. Another thing I noticed is that the AI does not get affected by the spike strips that the cops lay down. So when you're in a race and there's cops pursuing you guys, you are the only one that can go on those spike strips and have your tires blown out. The AIs don't, which I think is so dumb. They couldn't make the AI go through garages just like you do. That was weird. As ridiculously enjoyable as the online actually is, sometimes it's just broken. They need to find a solution to punish those people who quit and rage quit, because it has happened, and I'm glad I even captured this on video, because I think we started this speed list with 6 people, and by the end I was the only one there. And I don't usually win the online. I'm usually around 2nd place or 3rd place. This was going to be the first one I was going to win, and everybody quit. It's just so annoying. They need to fix that for sure. And saying that too, sometimes the online can be irritating. Like, you're just trying to switch cars, and all of a sudden, boom, you get hit by somebody and you get taken down. Not only that, but when the game loads, you can't go in any menus. You can't go view the map. You can't push start. You can't access the easy drive, which is where you change your cars and you set stuff and you customize your cars and all that stuff. You can't do that when the game is loading. Most Wanted might not have been the best title for this game, especially considering that there was a Most Wanted this generation already. I mean, that sets up expectations. For example, I only have one, sorry. The Most Wanted list is there. However, there's no characters. You're just racing against cars, which is strange, because Criterion games usually don't have drivers in the car, but this game does. I just wish that there would be characters in here. It doesn't even have to be a big, huge story arc. Just like, this guy's the douchebag, and he has his souped up Supra, and he's gonna beat you in the race. Like, you know, just stuff like that. And the single player is kind of on the short side, especially for a Criterion game. I played Paradise City for, man, probably over 40 hours of just non-stop single player. It was kind of ridiculous. I'm on the neutral side, though, is that the crashes can be hit or miss. Sometimes they look absolutely awesome. You're just flipping everywhere. You're in the air and you're crashing. And sometimes you're just like hit a wall and then that's it. Nothing happens. It's not as awesome as Paradise City is. You're not getting crunched up cars and stuff like that. So that's definitely not as good, but still. I would recommend you getting this game. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because it is awesome. Really awesome. So go check it out. It is available now in stores.